For 10 years, he went to work every morning, attended church every Sunday, and coached his daughter's soccer team. He was the neighbor everyone trusted, the man nobody suspected. But behind that perfect smile, he had already killed 3 people. This is the story of Daniel Marsh, a quiet accountant living in Brewer, Maine. By all accounts, he was ordinary. He paid his taxes on time, he remembered birthdays, he helped elderly neighbors carry their groceries. But in the summer of 2009, 3 people in his small town went missing within 6 months of each other. First, a 34-year-old teacher named Carol Simmons. Then, a retired police officer named Frank Delaney. And finally, a 19-year-old college student named Maya Torres, who had just returned home for summer break. Police investigated each case separately. They found no connection, no motive, no suspect. The cases went cold. And Daniel Marsh continued coaching soccer. 10 years later, in 2019, everything changed. A routine DNA database update flagged a partial match on evidence collected from Carol Simmons' case back in 2009. The match pointed to a name already in the system, Daniel Marsh, who had been fingerprinted years earlier after a minor traffic violation. Detectives quietly opened surveillance on Marsh. What they discovered over the next 3 weeks was deeply disturbing. He kept a locked storage unit on the edge of town that he visited every month. Always alone, always at night. When investigators finally obtained a search warrant and opened that storage unit, they found 3 separate boxes. Each one contained personal belongings: a teacher's grade book, a police badge, and a college ID card, all belonging to the 3 missing victims. Daniel Marsh had kept trophies. When detectives brought Marsh in for questioning, he didn't panic. He didn't ask for a lawyer immediately. Instead, he sat down calmly, folded his hands on the table, and said, "I wondered when you'd finally figure it out." He then proceeded to confess to all 3 murders in precise, chilling detail. He described exactly what he had done, where, and why. His reason? He told investigators that each victim had wronged someone he cared about. Carol Simmons had failed his nephew in her class. Frank Delaney had arrested his brother years ago. Maya Torres, she had accidentally bumped into his car in a parking lot and driven away. 3 lives gone, for reasons that would seem unimaginable to any rational person. His own daughter, the girl he had coached for years, learned the truth watching the evening news. Daniel Marsh was sentenced to 3 consecutive life terms without the possibility of parole. He is currently incarcerated at the Maine State Prison. The families of Carol Simmons, Frank Delaney, and Maya Torres waited 10 years for answers. 10 years of not knowing. 10 years of hoping. Evil doesn't always look like a monster. Sometimes it looks like your neighbor, your colleague, the man who waves at you every morning. This has been the Dark Truth Files. Stay safe, trust your instincts, and never stop asking questions.